All right. Welcome to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Mr. Need Gore in the house with us as a special guest. What's up, man?
Hello. Happy to be here. We've
We're
been
Happy
glad
to
making
have
you're
food
you.
here.
all day, prepping food. Turkey's ready. Well,
Nice.
almost.
All
Nice.
right.
It's lit.
Wow.
We're about to throw down.
Nice.
So,
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
All right, guys. So we're going to talk about the holiday movie, Blood Rage. Check it out. Hang out with us. We'll be right back in a second. You know what time it is. All right, man. You
intro
danced
goes
the core.
hard, man.
I do.
Yeah,
I
it,
do
it
like
Intro
it,
goes
does.
man.
hard.
Hey,
It does.
man.
It hit.
It's a banger.
And it took me a while to find something like that too, man. I was
Yeah.
like, man, I gotta find something. Shucks.
Mm.
All right, guys. So we're gonna talk about Blood Rage, 1987. We got Trenchy in the chat,
Hey, Trenchy.
Yay.
the legendary
Little mafia
Trenchy.
here.
He says, "I still got to see this film."
And
I guess to say you've seen it, yes, but
yeah,
Nice.
Whew.
All right, so let's start this off right. So we're talking about Blood Rage, which also was known as Slasher. It was also known as what was the other thing? The Nightmare at Shadow Hills. So I had never seen this movie. All right, and then I heard about it. I had heard about it before, and I heard about some of the things about it before. But actually, Corey, when you did your stream on it, I was like, man, I got I gotta watch this movie. And when you were talking about doing holiday episodes and stuff, I was like, well, I guess we got to watch either this or Thanksgiving or So I decided we'd
you
watch
picked the
this.
better of the like this is probably the best Thanksgiving horror movie you could watch. There aren't a lot of
Yeah,
them, but yeah, this one's probably the best one.
yeah. So the thing that got me was obviously this movie is hey, Arthur's in the house too. What's up, Arthur?
Hey.
hello.
Yeah.
But but this movie right off the bat, when I started watching it, I was like, okay, I know what I'm in for here because
Ugh.
Yep.
you know what I'm saying.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Go ahead, Coriander. Just say it. Just you wait to say it. Go ahead, say it.
What are you talking about?
What do
When
you
you
want to say about it? Huh?
when you first started watching it, what you were saying earlier.
I knew it was going to be, tough, that it was going to be, cheese upon cheese. And yeah, I mean, if I
Yes.
only had some crackers to go with the cheese, I would have been all set. No,
Oh my god. Yeah. I
no.
mean, hey,
But, it had some great kills. I will give it that.
yeah,
They were interesting
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, you guys, you go on. You say something about it, Killian, you go.
Look, look. When you start this movie up, sort of like what Coriander said, I knew, okay, I'm in for some cheese, but if it can still be fun,
Yeah.
if I can get something from it, I'm good. And what I got from it was
What'd
some
you get?
cheesy comedy, and I'm sorry, let me do this impersonation of the mother real quick, man,
Okay.
because the mom is the unsung hero of this. Hello, what do you mean? This is an emergency. Cricket, cricket. It's an emergency. Cricket, cricket. You have to. I'm just like, all right. How much longer are you? Are we? Why are we
Right,
still looking at
right.
this sequence? You know? I mean, look. This is a Thanksgiving movie. I guess you could say. I mean, because of the dinner that takes place. But yeah, like Coriander said, it has some good kills in it.
Right.
It's fun. It's funny. I wouldn't
It had,
necessarily
yeah, it
say,
was funny. Yeah.
yeah, and anybody who's watching, I wouldn't necessarily say, hey, you have to go out and see this. But sort
Right.
of like what Nigor was saying, it's the perfect movie to have on in the background while you're cooking your Thanksgiving food,
Yes.
you're
Right.
cleaning your house, you're doing your
Right.
taxes,
Yeah,
whatever you're
cleaning my
doing.
toilet.
You said
Yeah,
you're
you're
doing your
cleaning your
taxes.
toilet. You're bathing your dog. You can have this
Oh,
on in the
shit.
background and just like, oh, what happened? Oh, you're just gonna stand there and let him just cut your. You're not even gonna
Right,
move.
yeah.
You're just okay.
Right.
Yeah,
All
the
right,
doctor.
cool.
I mean, she just stood
God,
there
dude.
and screamed. It's like, bitch, run! Oh my God, do something!
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
okay, but
I
wait.
tell you.
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, we did.
Night. I have to ask you this. Do you happen to have a trailer?
I do have the trailer, baby.
Can you
You know I do.
please
Yes.
bless the room
Yes.
and
Yes.
play the trailer?
I will. And first of all, but also just to say in the chat, we also got Skull Force X says as usual, Coriander is the voice of reason.
Yeah, right.
As always.
Well, thank you.
And Brit X is in the
Brit X is
house. What's up, Brit?
Hey.
What's up, Brit? Good to have you here, Brit. Trenchy says, I don't know. I saw the horror couples breakdown of the film and it sounds amazing. Okay.
It
Yeah,
is.
horror couple too. Horror couple is really cool. If you guys get a chance, check them out. I love those guys. I love those guys. But
Oh no.
what? And then Trenchy says, Skullforce, don't encourage this chop top hating behavior. he's talking about Texas Chainsaw too.
Oh, well, hey,
You still haven't lived that down.
I'm okay with that, honestly. I'm
I
okay.
know. I'm messing with you. All right, guys. I'm gonna play the trailer to Blood Rage. Hold on for a second. Here it goes.
Looks like you're gonna get a chance to meet the rest of the family. My psychotic brother just escaped.
I just don't want to spoil things.
Anybody else need more turkey?
No, I'm pretty good, thanks.
I don't like to talk about my
Oh,
brother.
man.
It gives me nightmares.
I mean, this Thanksgiving.
You know, somebody ought to tell him to get inside. Nobody should be out with my brother around.
He looked exactly like Terry, except he had this really wild, crazed look in his eyes.
There's somebody after me and he's chasing me and he's trying to hurt me! You're gonna hurt my kitty! Oh, God!
You're a real sweetheart. You know that? A real sweetheart. It's not cranberry sauce, Artie. It's not cranberry sauce.
Not cranberry sauce, yo.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, it is
Oh,
not.
man.
Oh man. Look, man, let me just say. This movie obviously was cheesy as hell, okay? And there's no denying that. You can't escape it. But kind of like what you were saying a little bit, Killian and Corey, what you were saying, it's the type of movie you just turn it on, you just let it play. You kind of check in with it here and there. It is funny though. And as I was watching it, I actually not only had some laughter, but a couple of smiles on my face because I was just like, wow, they really strung this thing together. And we're talking about 1987. We're not talking about early 80s. So we're talking about 87.
Yeah, that's
So-
what makes
so-
it worse, man.
Well, that's what makes it cheesier.
No, it
Yeah.
makes it good. Come on now.
I'm sorry.
How could you not have fun with that movie? It's so fun and
No,
dumb.
it had
It's
its
so dumb.
moments. Yeah.
Like, isn't it
had
kind of
its
weird? Like,
moments.
the mom is technically the best acting in the entire movie, but
Right?
she's like overacting the entire time. She's over here eating
No.
Thanksgiving food on the kitchen floor, and her
Right?
titties are always out, and like her
Right.
mouth is always too wide. Like,
Yeah.
it's hilarious, dude. Like,
It was hilarious.
hilarious.
Yeah, it was
Um,
because the thing about it too, right from the beginning, like as soon as Terry says, "Hey, you're gonna meet my psychotic brother," the look that she gives him at the dinner table,
Exactly.
you knew it was on. Right from there, you're like,
Yeah.
yeah,
She
she's
just
not.
doesn't move the whole time.
She doesn't. She just stared at him like, what the fuck, man?
It would have been
Yeah.
nice if he had been like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, we're not supposed to say that. Like,
Right? Oh my God, it was hilarious, man. But I mean, seriously, right from the beginning, the way that they played it, it was just like, oh man, this is how it's gonna go down. You could tell. And when he was just stalking people, it was just so nonchalant. It was ridiculous. It was just so nonchalant. He's just walking around with the machete, and just like when he went to the boyfriend's office downstairs or whatever, and basically said, "Look what the cat brought in," and it's like, I would have been like, "Get out of here" or whatever, moved around.
you give
know,
a
and it's
big
like,
ass machete. Like, what?
yeah, he looked
like
at him.
immediately moved.
Yeah, he wasn't hiding it in any way, shape, or form.
It
No.
just has it.
Like, look what I found.
I was like, what? I couldn't believe it, man. But you know, like I
Oh.
said, it's one of those cheesy movies. And I will say, I was saying this to Coriander before this episode. It really made me look at a lot of the other 80s slasher movies, especially the, you know, the bigger ones like the Friday the 13th movies and stuff like that. And it just made me see where the quality and where the money was put and stuff. And it was like, wow, man, Friday 13th movies, they were almost Shakespearean in a lot of ways compared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I will say the mother, I think it's Louise Lasser is the actress's name. But I definitely thought that obviously she was over the top, but I give her credit for trying to really, you know, knock her scenes out because you could tell she was definitely putting some effort in, man. She was not phoning it in. She was like serious.
Right.
Was this like her last role? Like, because I know she was a part of a show that was like kind of popular back in the day, but like I think like this was like her last role or something like that. And so she like that's why she went hard in the acting department. You know what I
I
mean?
can see
Like,
why. No.
she was a part of a show called Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman. That's the name of it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
From 76 to 77.
Wow. Nice.
Then 10 years later, she came back and was like, Blood Rage is what's going to give me the Oscar. She went hard.
You know, one thing that's just funny about this movie is every character in it, you know, just the dialogue. Like I think back to the beginning of the movie where you have the two little boys and they're in the back seat of the car or the station wagon, and they're sleeping, and she's making out with her boyfriend, and then the boyfriend. I'm so sorry, I'm laughing, but the boyfriend he says something along the lines of, "I don't got time for no bitch with some kids." Just because she wanted to check on her boys that were sleeping and he wanted to, you know, fondle her more.
Right.
Like, oh, wow, God.
Couldn't y'all just like stayed home? Like, that's just weird. It's just a weird thing to do. Just like stay home, put them in the room, you go in the other room.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But obviously to them it was like the norm because the kids were like, oh, you know, she's doing it again. Let's go, you know, and they snuck out.
Yeah, mom's hoeing it up a little bit. You know?
Yeah. Letting those titties out again. No.
What I couldn't believe though is this is right in the beginning of the movie, and the kids get out of the car. They're like, "Hey, come on, let's go!" And da. And the next scene they show is the back of that truck or whatever when he grabs the hatchet, the axe or whatever. Yeah. I was like, when I was first watching, I was like, "Damn, this is popping off quick," you know, and because they play that music, as soon as he looked at the axe. I was like, "Oh Jesus!" I didn't know it was about a kid, huh?
So they waste no time.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, and he goes right up to the car, and you know he's just standing there, and then the guy's making out with
watching
the girl,
those guys getting it on, and next thing you know, he's whacking that guy. Yeah,
and then throwing the machete in his brother's hand and rubbing some blood on him.
Did it.
Like, he did it. It was the Warriors. Like, jeez.
You guys heard that song, "Blinding Lights" by Weeknd?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching Blood Rage today, and you know, the synth keys that they were playing. It really reminded me of like the synths used in Blinding Lights.
Oh, in the hook, yeah.
Yeah, it was like ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I was like, oh, what is going on?
You're right. Oh my God, man.
The Weeknd was influenced by Blood Rage.
It was
right.
He's got some explaining to do.
Right.
That's why he wasn't nominated for the Grammy, I guess.
Right.
Oh,
no, you're right, man. That synth does sound like it.
Can we talk about the other teens? You know, the two guys and oh my God, her.
I like her.
I want you to make love to me. Like, wait, what? wait, say that line again.
There's like a little slutty chick. I like that. This one right here.
Oh, God.
I forgot her name. She was nice, I guess.
Oh, I think that's the same actress as the last clip.
Oh no, wait a minute, you're talking about this one,
yeah, but
right?
there's that one
Oh
right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
She
What are
was
you
a little
studying in
hoe. I like nice.
college?
It wasn't nothing
Partying.
good.
Yeah.
Not
and you
wearing
got
any bra.
Different shapes and
right.
sizes.
I
No.
know, man. Nobody was wearing a bra in this, man. I was like, wow, everybody's just free and
It,
you know,
it's the
free
70s. No,
balling.
what
Free
was
the
it? Not the
nipple.
70s, but back
80s.
then, who wore bras,
I
really?
guess
I
so.
mean, mom is wearing one, but she's like letting everyone know, like, I'm wearing a bra. You can see
Yeah,
it.
she's pushing those up. Yeah.
Right?
Well, she's also got like the
Weird.
pigtail things going. So like right from the beginning, like physically, you're thinking I was thinking to myself, something's
It's her
not right.
reins. Think
Yeah,
about
she's out
it.
of touch. She's hella out of
She
touch.
is. Yeah, for
Very-
real. I'm talking Hall and Oates out of touch, man. I mean, she was messed up, man. She was messed up when she
Notes.
started when she, when she started drinking. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, now
Yeah.
we know
Mama
where we're
needs
going.
her happy juice.
Right, right. Or even funnier, I know we're flipping all around on the movie, but when she finds out that that the other brother is out of the institution and she's all kind of wigged out, and then the boyfriend's like, well, you need to relax, you need to do and this and that, and then tries to make out with her in the next scene.
Yeah.
you know
And
then
she
she's
was even like, no, I'm not in the mood. And he's like, oh, it's okay. And he starts going at it again. And it was like,
right.
wow, man. She's like,
No
I gotta
means
clean.
no.
Hey, I will, guys, I have to run and do something real quick. It's like
Okay.
urgent, but I will be right back. Okay.
All right, man, no problem.
All right.
But yeah, man, like, no, no means no. But then the funny part was, she's like, well, maybe if I just clean up, it'll make me feel better. It'll
Yeah.
straighten me out. And I'm like, what? It's
Yeah.
like,
And then she's sitting on the kitchen floor eating food. Just weird. It was just weird.
Well,
yeah,
well, you know what? And I kind of got this a little bit afterwards. She has mental issues too that probably
exactly,
were passed down to
exactly.
both of the twins, both of them, but
Yep.
one more than the other.
I agree
Yeah.
with that. I was gonna say that. Yep, keep going with that. You're right. I believe so.
Well, and I mean, they could have done it in a more elegant way,
Yes.
but sort of like what Knight you were saying, as the movie goes on, she slips deeper and deeper into psychosis or just losing touch of reality, like with the
Right.
whole, this is important, and eating
Right.
food on the floor, and then
Yep.
at the end, oh, it's just me and you, Todd, or we don't need anyone else, it's just
Right.
us, or and
Right.
then she,
Yeah.
spoilers, guys, she commits suicide, so she was not a
Yes.
stable
Right.
character
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
herself.
Right. Brit,
I'm sorry, this movie
Brit says,
goes places. Go good.
right. Brit says, that's it. I'm definitely rewatching Blood Rage tonight. I said I was last week, but definitely tonight.
Do it. Do it.
And
Do it.
then let us,
If you're fixing a turkey or
yeah,
something, a
right.
casserole, do
And
it.
then let us know. Then let us know what you thought of it, man. Because seriously, this was it's not cranberry sauce. It's definitely not cranberry sauce.
You know what, Knight? I watched this movie on my tablet over the course of 2 days while I was like cooking dinner. And it worked
Nice.
out perfectly. It was,
Nice.
like, all right, let me move my tablet here. Okay, what are they doing? Oh, he's just gonna stand there and let his hand get cut off. Okay, all right. Okay, you're not gonna say, hey, what are you doing with that machete? You're just gonna be
Right.
like, hey, what are you doing here?
I know, man. I know. I definitely was like, wow, the way that they did the scenes, you could just tell, and like I said, it is what it is. They probably didn't have a lot of money and all that type of stuff. So, it is what it is. But dang, man, it was so jolting to see people just stand there. Like you said, Coriander, the doctor, when she was just standing there in the woods.
Yeah, man.
seeing
I
him,
was like,
and it's like, I would
wow,
have
she deserves it. You're just going to stand there and scream? You deserve it.
Yes. Yes. Or another one towards the end of the movie where I guess it was the doctor's assistant, and they find like
Yeah.
a bag of all of these like weapons or whatever,
Yes.
and well, what is this? It's a fork. Oh, let me see that fork. Just like,
Right?
okay, here,
Right?
take the fork, and then like,
Yeah.
oh wow, okay.
I know, man. It's crazy. Britt says,
Uh,
I agree. Right? No, I mean, like I said, man, this is one of those movies. It's a cheesy '80s slasher, and obviously, especially for people that love the cheesy, slashers or the cheesy movies of the '80s, you're gonna love this because it's got plenty of that in spades.
Definitely.
And like I said, you can tell they didn't have someone like a Tom Savini, in the background working on
Right.
the makeup effects and stuff like that. Which again, especially as a horror fan, thinking of all these movies in totality, that was the thing. Because I was thinking to myself, all those great effects in the Friday the 13th movies or the Burning, stuff like that. I'm like, man, those movies, they pulled off these things almost effortlessly.
Yeah, those are good movies, though. I
Right,
mean,
right.
you're
Well,
bringing
that's what
up
I'm
great
saying.
movies, and this movie was just
Right.
damn.
Right. Well, no, that's what I'm saying, though. It made me think, comparing them and seeing the highs and the lows, it was just like,
Yeah,
wow.
Well, you know what?
this is
I'd like
definitely a low.
with these twins in here. I mean, best use of twins since Jean-Claude Van Damme Double Impact.
Right?
I mean, what is it? Todd and Terry? Were there?
Todd and Terry.
Todd and Terry.
Yeah.
Like
Todd and
okay.
Terry.
This guy Mark Stoper that played both those guys, he was good. He was really good.
Right.
I like him.
Well, I gotta admit, I will say this: as I was watching the movie, I did think to myself, he really did do two different roles because even physically with the Todd role, even the way he walked and even his posture looked totally different. He looked like someone that was very well, obviously he was institutionalized, but I'm just saying physically, he made him look different, and it
Yeah,
was
he did.
actually I was impressed with that. I mean, all seriousness aside,
When I
'cause
first saw the
obviously,
movie, man, I had no idea it was two different people.
right,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, and of course, the way he delivered his lines and everything, and I was like, wow, he's actually doing a little bit of work here. That's not too bad because they were totally different, man. Those twins, because like one was popular and cocky and everything, and the other one, I mean, like that scene right
He
there,
never
man.
kissed a girl.
I know,
Never
man.
kissed a girl.
It's like, dude, you had a shot. Go for it.
She was, hold on, what
Take
did
your
she
chance.
say? She said some shit, to like curve him, bro. Because he was like, I've never kissed a girl. Oh, we should try sometime. Oh, see ya.
Yeah, bye. But wait, you just said you want to make love to me. What?
That was
What?
hilarious. I love that scene.
Man.
Oh man.
See, it's stuff like
Oh.
that. Like you can laugh at those things. Like it's definitely like not up there like with Friday the 13th or The Burning. Those are like lightning in a bottle type
Yeah.
slashers, man. They had
Yeah.
Right.
everything working for them. Honestly, the actors in Friday the 13th and The Burning are on point. And we have Louise Lasser in Letter Age to work with. I mean, they did what they could, I guess. The effects are good.
Yeah.
Old dude
Yeah.
from T2, he came through and gave us some good stuff.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it was some pretty good moments. Like I said, some of the stuff that, like when they had this part with the head and stuff, I was like, oh, all right. You guys are doing okay, man. And when the boyfriend, his head fell apart in two, I was like, all right.
That was nuts. They
I was like,
really
what?
put something out their ass with that one.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I was like, I knew something was up with him the way he was holding himself up like that, and I knew something was going to happen, but I didn't know the head would like fold open like that.
Split
So I was
out.
like,
Yeah.
How did she
Put
like
in.
so dumb? Bro,
How did
there's
she-
blood everywhere. You think he's like not responding because he's alive? Like he's dead.
Right? I
He's
know.
definitely dead. You can see that even from behind. Like he's
Right.
missing a fucking hand.
Right. Yeah, I know, man. But of course, the ending of it, though, I gotta admit, man, when it got to the ending, I honestly thought it was and you guys let me know what you think, but I honestly thought at the end of it that she figured out that Terry, the one that was living with her, I thought she figured out that he was the murderer. That's what I thought was going to happen, like when she, was going to the pool area with the gun and stuff. But then, of course, at the end of it, she's thinking that she killed Todd, the one in the institution, and of course that's what freaks her out because in her head she killed the wrong son.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow, that kind of I was kind of like, wow, that kind of threw me a little bit because I
Warps
on
her
it,
character, man. Makes her
yeah,
also like just as crazy as her son.
right,
Yeah.
right,
Yep. Yep.
yeah, and like Killian, like what you were saying a few minutes ago, I think the other thing about it for her character is she, like you said, she's got some things going on too, and more than likely pass that on, to her sons, to both of them. It's just that one of them was acting out on those psychotic impulses, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, with that being said, there was some okay stuff in it. There was some okay stuff in it. Like I said, the ending, I didn't expect that, when she shot
Yeah.
the brother and then she's with the other one, and I'm like, okay, well, it's kind of a happy ending. But then she says, he's gone now. He's gone now. We're gonna be okay, Terry. And I'm like, oh
I'm
shit.
Todd.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, oh shit. She thinks that
And then
she's
she
got
has to
the
kill herself now.
yeah. I was thinking, man, she thinks she's got the one that had been living with the whole time. She doesn't know. And then of course he looks at her, and I thought also for a second, I thought he was gonna strangle her or something because he was like holding on to her shirt weird, and I thought he was gonna attack her or something, to be the big boom at the end, but he didn't. Then he was like, well, I'm Todd. And then the look on her face, and I was like, oh shit, then of course she kills her. So I was like, wow, man. And I really didn't expect that, for real. I really didn't.
What do you
Trenchy
guys
says,
think? Go
what
ahead,
was
man.
that? No, I was
No,
gonna
go
say
ahead.
Trenchy was saying that the burning is brilliant, but definitely cheesy. There's no denying that. It's true. It's true. What were you gonna say, Corey?
What would you guys think if because it would have been a totally different movie if they had like gone this direction. What do you think would have happened? Would you have liked it more if Terry had went to his mom like earlier and been like, I don't know, I'm killing everybody or some shit?
You mean
Do you
like
think
as a
she would have
big?
been okay with it? Because I mean,
I think, you know what
she
I
was
think?
praying that it was Todd the whole time,
Right.
and
I
she
think
found out that she actually Terry's the killer, and like she killed her favorite son, and that made her kill herself, even though she had another son there anyway. What would it have
right,
been like
right.
if she had like known like Terry was obviously the killer?
I don't know, man. She
Hmm.
might have she might have gone into denial or something. She seemed like
Yeah.
she could have been that out of touch that
They
she might
probably
have
would have
started
been like tag teaming people.
Yeah, probably.
that that definitely could have been an 80s motif that they could have done,
I
both
kept
of them
waiting
start
on the
killing.
mom to like go crazy and like I don't know, kill somebody, but she
I
didn't.
thought she was too. I really thought she was too, man. Like in the last third of the movie, I thought to myself, they're gonna have her kill someone. So I actually thought that was gonna happen, but of course it didn't. But
Well, she did kill
yeah,
someone herself.
well,
Anderson, Anderson, but
right. Well, that's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She
nobody that
shot him.
counts. Nobody should
Yeah,
feel like proud of.
right, right, right. And she shot him like what, five
A bunch
times,
of
man.
times, a couple times in
She
the head,
she
and
made sure,
yeah,
man.
yeah, man.
She made sure. I
Hmm.
was like, wow, man. She's not playing, man. She's done. You know. I was like, wow, man. But it was good though, man. Trenchy says, I have a feeling by the end that she knew Terry was the killer the whole time and meant to kill Todd. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because
Hmm.
I wondered that for a while after the movie when I was, thinking about getting ready for this episode. I was wondering if she knew.
I
I
think she kind of had an idea,
yeah, I
you
think
know.
so.
Maybe.
I,
I mean,
yeah.
there were a couple times she had this look towards him, kind of like when she gave him,
Mhm.
like when he had the knife and they were gonna carve the turkey. I mean, she just gave him a kind of a look, kind of like, yeah, don't do anything weird with that knife. You know what I mean? Like she just kind of gave him that look, and I don't know if that was intentional or to make us wonder or whatever, but maybe she did have an inkling that she was the one.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, and remember the doctor who, had the other brother in the institution said,
Right,
I've been monitoring him for years and there hasn't been any sentinel event to trigger him.
right,
Well,
right,
the
right.
sentinel event was, oh, mom's getting remarried.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
it triggered the son that is the real killer. Like, hold
Hmm.
up, you're getting married, and you could even see his interactions. Like, oh well, I think you better step up. Then you cut the the turkey since you're now the man of the house or whatever.
Right.
It's like,
Right,
okay,
right.
he didn't want this guy to marry his mom, and that's changing up the normalcy that he had been
Yeah.
going through and keeping him, level.
Right,
So
right, right.
I think the mom kind of knew. I think she knew.
That's
It's
a good
better than
point.
what we give it credit for, man. It's a damn good slasher. It's pretty
Right.
damn good.
Right. Brett says, "Wow."
Blood Rage goes deep.
Right.
It's deep.
Yeah.
It's
Country
not just
says-
cranberry sauce, y'all.
It's not cranberry
There's
sauce.
a double meaning somewhere. Y'all know.
It's funny too, man, because when he said it, it was just funny the way he said it. Man. Like, nope, that's not cranberry sauce.
Yeah,
You
and at
know?
one point he like licks his finger, and it's like, ugh, okay.
To make sure it's not. Yeah.
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 He says
he
it to
was-
the dude like before he stabs him in the neck. He's like, "It's not cranberry sauce." It's like, no shit, it's not fucking cranberry sauce. Why would it be cranberry sauce? Why would you think that?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah, man. I mean, he played a psycho pretty good though. He was messed up, man.
He was.
really
All he had to do was smile and be a blonde dude. He looked crazy.
He did.
Walking
How about
around
the
with a
setting?
machete.
They're over here rich.
Yeah.
Man. They're over here loaded, just like living in this
Yeah.
little private area. They have like just a quarter for them to walk through, like a walking area. So there's plenty of places for this guy to like run around and just be out of sight. I thought that was
Right.
like really, really, really cool. I love this movie. I love that movie.
Yeah. But I will say though, the setting of it too was kind of like, okay, wow, that's a little different because I've rarely ever seen a movie
Right.
that's basically around an apartment or housing complex or whatever. And I was kind of like, oh wow, that kind of is a little bit different. So like I said, man, I had fun with it. I'm the type of person with cheesy movies. Like I said, they have a certain flavor to them, you know what I mean, that you can sit back, you can enjoy some things, you laugh at a lot of things, and then of course when you're talking with people there's a conversation there because it was just so damn cheesy, but that was the 80s, man. It really, really was.
Lucky.
Yeah, right. All right, man.
Real quick, what's everybody's favorite part in the movie? Like, you have a favorite part, a favorite scene?
Yes, I do. The
Everybody?
scene where he's stalking, I think Karen, and she's in the pool, and she's sitting there, and you see him come in, and he could just go right up behind her and kill her, but no, he goes to the diving board, and is just jumping up on it. And she's like, "What? What?" And he's like, "Hey."
Yeah.
Like, what?
My favorite scene was right at the dinner table, man, because there was the tension that was there when she found out that Todd escaped, and then basically said, "I don't want to ruin the moment," and blah blah blah. And then Terry spills the beans.
The first
And then-
thing he
Yeah.
says.
First thing he
Yeah.
says, but
What
was
call my family?
yeah, right. But the thing of it was, when you first watch it, I'm thinking to myself, dude, is he gonna pop off right here? You know what I mean? Because the way the music was playing and the way he would look at everyone or look at the boyfriend, and then you're the man of the house. It's time for you to pull your weight. And I'm like, dude, he's gonna kill him right then and there. But it didn't happen. And then of course Louise Lasser is kind of giving him that side eye the whole time at the dinner table. And I was like, that was actually pretty tense. I was like, what's going to happen here? So that was probably my favorite scene. What about you, Coriander?
Well, I think probably the one at the dinner table. I mean, that I couldn't believe the first thing out of his mouth, like you said, was like, yeah, my brother escaped and
My
he's
psychotic
mental,
brother.
and it's like, yeah, it's like, wow, yeah. And I thought that was, yeah. And of course, when that girl was like thinking that it was the other one, his girlfriend, supposed girlfriend, and
Yeah.
and how she said, yeah, I wanted to make love to you, and it was like, wow, man, this is just something,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So that was a pretty good scene too.
Right. What about you as Corey?
My favorites, man. I love Louise Lasser. I just love how she's always drinking wine and eating food on the floor. Like, I love that. She's such a vibe. But my favorite scene out of that movie is where one of the hospital workers or whatever, the dude, he runs into Terry. He's like, "Oh, you guys look so much alike." He's like, "I was about to relax." So he's like, "You want to relax with me?" And so he passes him a joint. And then, yeah, he kills him with the machete. I just like how he was like able to play that off. And he got the joint. Like, he just.
I was going to say, and he
like,
kept it.
Bro, it's lit. Like, it's so cool. That is such a cool.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, it was something else, man. For real. I hadn't seen a movie like that in a while. You know,
was that your first time watching Blood Rage?
It was my first time watching the whole thing.
Yeah.
I had heard of it and knew a little bit about it, but that was the first time watching it beginning to end, you know. So
that's
how
awesome.
how long have you been watching it?
I guess about 3 years maybe is when I joined all this YouTube stuff. Everyone's like, you know, everybody knows about the same stuff until you learn about a new thing. And so I found out about it. And it was about 2 or 3 years ago. I'm looking over here. Yeah. Have you seen Blood Diner?
I haven't seen Blood Diner, no.
You should check that one out next.
Nice.
All of you should check Blood Diner out next.
Okay.
You can find it. I think it's 1987 as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me see. Yeah, it's 1987. Blood Diner is crazy. I'm not gonna say shit about it, but
okay.
That look on your face, man.
It's now you think Blood Rage is crazy. Blood Diner, though,
yeah,
that's a dumbass movie. It's really good.
Okay.
Trenchy said Blood Diner is amazing. Coriander will love it.
Coriander will love it.
Now you gotta watch it.
Man.
Please.
The word is out. Nice. Yeah. I'll check it out, man. You know, that's the funny thing too, though, about, you know, a lot of these movies is that you can always find these little gems. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, there's so many horror movies. It's crazy, you know, and you'll never know all of them. So it is kind of cool every once in a while when you hear someone say, "Hey, check this thing out," or whatever, something you've never seen, and you go into it blind, you know, and it is a cool thing. It really, really is cool. That's one thing about the genre that I think is amazing. So
always something, and there's always something being restored. Like, that's the big thing. Like, once one of these Blu-ray companies is like, people are talking about this movie that no one's heard about, and now everybody's going to hear about it because it's going to get a Arrow or Vinegar Syndrome release, and it's exciting, man. That's part of the reason why I was like, I need to create one of these accounts and start talking about movies, because I don't know everything either, but I've learned a hell of a lot just being on here from other people. So
yeah,
you guys pick out Blood Diner, and there's so many things out there to explore.
Right. Absolutely, man. I'll definitely have to check it out. So, all right, guys. So this was fun. Yeah. Talking about Blood Rage, aka Slasher. Cheesy 80 movies, man. You gotta love it. Arthur says that's exactly how it works, Corey. Yeah, I mean, that's the fun of it, is that you run into people and everyone's had different journeys and different things that they've seen, and they pass it on from one person to another. Like I said, I wouldn't have thought of doing this if I hadn't seen your stream on it, Corey, and also Grande's Graveyard did it too, right? Yeah. So I mean, I
the same day.
Yes, that was too funny too, man, because I actually went through both of you guys' streams one to another. But it was
He's fun. A good dude. He's by the way, he's doing something right now. He's talking Lucio Fulci's Zombie Flesh Eaters and Return of the Living Dead. So there's
nice.
There's that going on.
You gotta love Lucio Fulci.
That's right. He's a master. Absolutely. Yeah.
Real quick, have you guys seen Don't Torture a Duckling?
No, but I've wanted to see that. I actually have that queued up on my one of my streaming.
Is that on Shudder?
It might be on Shudder. Whatever it is, I've got it queued up. I heard it was good
all time. It's I'm not gonna I can go on about it. It's really good though.
Yeah. I got it. I got it queued up. One of these days I'll watch it.
Days.
That's right. That's right, man. Right.
It's too many.
All right, man. Okay, y'all. So look, man,
Yep.
this was fun. Corey, thanks for jumping on with us. It's always
Yeah,
fun to have you
definitely.
on.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
I'll be as usual. I'll be stalking your channel as usual, and
walk
you
away.
know, catch you around. But yeah, man. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Everybody be safe, and you know all that good
Gobble,
stuff.
gobble.
And right, and eat a lot of food and be happy, man. So we'll catch you guys later. Peace to you guys in the chat. Have a good holiday. We'll catch you guys soon. Night watch out. Colonel
Take it easy.
Sanders.
Peace.
Peace.